Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome to a Sunday review of what happened last week, but at the same time, we're going to project the expected moves for next week or this upcoming week. So let's go ahead and do that. This right here for all of you is again Thinkorswim. So this is the platform I use to do my analysis on everything. But what I like to do every week is I come in every Sunday and I look at the expected moves for this upcoming week based on this template and this code that I have that I use here, right? So pretty much what it does is it calculates for me, the ceiling and the floor for the week. And as of right now, let's go take a look at the NASDAQ, right? The NASDAQ for next week. Last week we had, again, reviewing last week, had a big sell-off that then ended up just popping on that Thursday and then kind of just flat again on Friday. Now, the expected moves for last week was either up to this price right here, 29,000, or down to this price, which we actually went past that and then back in. For this week, what we have is the following, right? So looks very similar to what happened last week. But usually what I like to do is just adjust this and say, all right, this week we have 28,941 as a target. Let me bring some of this down because we don't need any of this. There you go. You guys can probably see it a little better there. The starting point of the week again tonight, Sunday into tomorrow is going to be 28,287.19. And the expected move down, pretty much our floor for the week. It's going to be down here at 27,627. All right. So there we have it, at least for the NASDAQ. Just like I did this for the NASDAQ, I like to also do it for the ES, meaning the S&P 500. So let me go to the ES and prepare the week by saying, okay, what is expected this week? If we go bullish, right? If the market turns bullish, what is my ceiling? What could be my ceiling for this entire week, right? Because again, this is for the next 5 days. So my ceiling on the S&P 500 looks like it's 7611, right? 7,611 and 85. What is my starting point of the week? Right here, right where we are, right before the market opens tonight at 6 p.m. Sunday night. Again, this opens up for futures. Futures opens up every Sunday night at 6 p.m. And where is my floor for the week? So the expected move down, the expected price down right here. All right, there we go. So 7612, our starting point is going to be 7503, right? And then our expected move down would be 7394. These are prices that can get tagged. Now, how do I know this? It's pretty much something that if you look back, again, these were previous expected moves. Usually when the market is moving how it's supposed to, it likes to stay within this range. So like a lot of people like to look for, okay, what's my range, right? On a daily basis. So they'll look like at an opening range on a Monday or opening range on a Tuesday, or what was the high of Monday? What was the high of um, Tuesday, or the low, the high, things like that. Me, I have a code that I put into Thinkorswim where it pretty much gives me the expected move up for the week, the expected move down, and then it keeps those expected moves from previous weeks so I can also look to see where exactly did the market go on the ES. Look at this. We started here last week. We tried to go up. We ended up red. Here we try to hold. We couldn't. Wednesday down, right? And that FOMC. Then Thursday right back up with all positive earnings and positive news. And then we ended on Friday almost touching the expected move up, but then pulled back at the end of the day. So now where Friday, where it ended, right? The close of Friday, this is our new starting point of the week. But now see how the code, right? The expected move code gives me an expected move down price and an expected move up as well. That's what I like to have because it pretty much gives me my objectives for the week. All right. So there you go. We have our expected moves. I usually like to share this with my community, my team. I call them the WOLFPACK. So normally I do this for the NASDAQ, the S&P 500, the Russell, the Dow Jones, and then I go a little further for those of you who are part of my one-on-ones. I go a little further and even show you how to do it for individual stocks. So this code also works for individual stocks. So like if you want to know the expected moves for Apple, for Tesla, for SpaceX, for all that, all I have to do is just come here, type in that, and then it'll give me the expected move for this week. If you want to learn a little bit more about what I do, I invite you to come and join our pack, our wolf pack. I'm going to leave the link below, or you can go and just visit www.daytradingwolf.com. You'll see the different packages there that you can actually come and join our pack. I'm actually going to be making it super, super affordable for a lot of people who want to come in and join and just watch, see what we do. I'm also going to leave a link to the free Discord. We have a free Discord where we usually chat it up, or we're going to start chatting it up with everybody. So all those things will be below. All right. Come learn. You'll also learn how to get funding so you don't have to risk your own money. That's one thing that I love to teach. Aside from teaching you how to trade and teaching you, my experience of 14 years, almost 15 years now, um, I love to also help you by not having you risk your own money. All right. So when you come and learn, I'll also teach you how to get funding, and then you'll work with that funding instead of your own money. All right. So first you learn and you get funded, then you make some money. This is what we call Wi-Fi money, right? Online money. A lot of people are looking for work, remote work, or how do I make money online? This is it. You can come and learn here, learn a skill, learn from a mentor who has a lot of experience in this, learn from someone who's already doing it. I myself also learn from a mentor, right? Someone who had been doing it for many, many years, 40 years plus. So I, like everyone, like maybe some of you who are watching this video, was looking for someone to teach me, and I was willing to spend the time and spend the money to get educated. So I did it. 14 years later, I made it a reality where I now also trade. I make money from home. I make money if I travel. So I invite you to come and do it. Come and join me. Come and learn how to do this so you can also make Wi-Fi money. All right, everybody. I'll see you on the next video. Have a good day.